Richard Henderson, Head of Global Threat Intelligence at Lastline. Welcome to another edition of Lastline Speaks, a quick weekly video series where people at Lastline share with you key insights into all sorts of topics: threat intelligence, interesting data points, trends, current events. As always, I really appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day to tune in. This week, I want to talk about malicious artifacts and how they're presented to users. What's a malicious artifact? Well, in this case, I'm talking specifically about things that are malicious, and are presented to the end user. A link leading to a known bad site, or a link leading to a malicious download, a malicious PowerShell script, a compromised PDF, a weaponized macro inside of an Office file, or just a plain Jane old .exe file. All these things do slightly different things, but the end goal is the same: to compromise or subvert the security of the target device. I took a look in some of our threat intelligence data over the last couple of months just to see how prevalent malicious artifacts were, what kinds of them we're seeing, and how they're delivered. In the past couple months, almost 30% of all malicious artifacts we detected were delivered via email, things like bad links and malicious attachments. That's a big number, and clearly protecting what's coming into your environment via the mail server should be a top priority for you. I dug a little bit deeper and found that for all of those threats that do come in via email, a full 1/3 of those were actually executable files. Let me ask you a question. How often have you used email to send someone an executable file? If you're like me and it wasn't directly related to a very specific task, the answer is likely what mine was. I have no clue when I did that last. I really can't remember the last time I sent someone an exe file or a PowerShell file via email or something like that. Now, from a security perspective, if I'm managing the security of our inbound mail platform, I'm probably just going to deny or reject any email coming in that contains an executable file. If you have employees who need to send those types of things around, get them to send it another way or stuff them into a password-protected zip file. Sure, it's not going to stop malicious executables from being delivered via someone clicking a link, but it'll cut off a big chunk of malware trying to work its way into your network. So that's it for me this week. It was a quick one. Next week, we'll have another guest video, so I hope you'll tune in again. If you want to chat about this or other things relating to cybersecurity, feel free to tweet at me or send me an email. My info, as always, is on the screen below. Thanks for listening, and see you again soon.